Hello, my name is Wright, author of Foundations for Teaching English Language Learners, Research Theory, Policy, and Practice, now in its second edition. And I'm pleased to take you on this little tutorial to give you a quick overview of the features of the companion website. So when you first log on to the site, you'll have easy access to all the contents by chapter. We'll come back to that in a second. First, I'd like to draw your attention to the left menu bar where you can easily access different items in the companion website. So first, we'll click on Icon Lookup. This is a very handy feature. While you're reading the textbook, you'll notice companion website icons, which will indicate that there's some kind of resource for you to look at. So for example, let's say on page 219, you are interested in seeing the vocabulary lesson video that's referenced there. Type in 219, click on Find Resources, and that'll jump you over to the website where you can view the video that was mentioned in the text. Let's go back. You can also find these resources by chapter. So for chapter 8, you can see all the different resources that are mentioned in chapter 8 listed by page number. Okay, coming back over here to the left menu bar, clicking on Contents will bring you back to that table of contents. Glossary will give you a quick opportunity to look up any words and see their definitions. These next 4 items will give you easy access to some of the items that are also mentioned in the chapter. For example, under Forms, if there are any forms that you need to complete a specific assignment mentioned in one of the chapters, you can come here to download it. For example, if you'd like to use the Solemn R form to do an oral language evaluation, you can download the file here. All of these forms are available in Microsoft Word format to make it easy for you to complete them on your computer. Under Apps for that, these are different mobile apps that you can find on the iTunes store that correspond with some of the activities and suggestions that are mentioned in the chapter. Videos and podcasts likewise provide direct links to some of the videos that are mentioned in each chapter. And then professional organizations, again, are different organizations that were mentioned in each chapter, and you can find a quick link to those organizations there. The community forum is simply an open forum where you can post a question, introduce yourself, or ask any questions you may have of other people around the country. And then finally, view and edit profile is where you can come and you can upload an avatar or a picture of yourself. That way others can easily identify you as you interact on the website. You'll see their course listed here, and then you'll have easy access to all the work that you have completed on the companion website. All right, let's go back to the contents, and let's go over to chapter 1. First, you'll see a list of the key words, and these are linked directly to the glossary, so you can quick link and see the definition. At the end of each chapter in the textbook, there are discussion questions and research activities, and these can be completed here on the companion website. So let's say, for example, you want to answer question 3 of the discussion questions. Click on Discussion Q&A. And then we'll choose question 3, Post and View Answers. You'll see the question here. You can type your answer here. And before you click on Post Reply, I recommend you check off this box that says, Notify me when someone responds. That way you'll receive an email, and then you can be directed to see what others had to say about your posting. Okay, once you have that, you'll post your reply. Then as you come down, you can see other postings that other students have made, and these could be students from anywhere around the country that are using the book. If you'd like to respond to a specific student, you can click on Reply, and you can type your reply there, and then post the reply. And if you'd like to see replies made to other students, simply click on Replies, and then you can see the response that someone made there. Also, just as a quick tip, if you're curious to see, well, who's this person who responded to me, click on their name, and I can see that this is a student here at the University of Texas at San Antonio, and I have easy access to this student's other responses as well. Okay, so that's the discussion board. It works very similarly for the research activities. So for chapter 1, I'll click on Research Activities, and perhaps I'm interested in completing the activity number 4. Any resources that you need online to complete that activity will be linked here. Once you're ready to view and respond, we'll click here. Then you would click on Post Your Research. You can give your research a title, and you can put your content here. And notice that you have a full range of formatting activities, also the ability to insert tables, images, cutting and pasting Word from Microsoft Word, etc., and also putting in hyperlinks. So I encourage you to take advantage of those different features. You can also add tags, and you can add attachments to your research findings. Once you have that posted, you would just click on here to submit the entry. Then if you'd like to see work done by other students, you would simply find their name, select them, read what they said, and if you'd like to comment on their research findings, you can simply click on comment, post a comment, type your text, and click on post. Okay? So that's how you do your research activities. Let's go back into Chapter 1. For each chapter, there are sets of review questions, and these are simply ways for you to apply some of the things that you've learned in the chapter and to practice with that content. So you would simply choose the activity you'd like to do, you would select your answers, and then you would click on Submit Your Answers. Note that your professor will receive a copy of your answers and your score, but this is not meant to be a quiz, so you can actually redo this activity as many times as you like until you feel you've mastered the content. All right, and then finally for each chapter there are additional resources. Among these additional resources are activity sheets. These are designed for in-class use. If you were to present this chapter, or if you're the instructor teaching the course and you'd like some kinds of hands-on activity to do in connection with the course, you can download that activity sheet. And you would print that out. And then if you need an answer key, you'll find the answer key down below on the second page. Okay, you'll also find through each chapter under additional resources any forms that go along with that chapter, any websites that go along with that chapter, video podcasts, professional organizations, and then again any of the icons that were listed in that chapter. So this gives you another way to access that information in addition to the links here on the left. All right, that is a general overview of the companion website. I hope you enjoy reading the book and using the website, and I'd like to personally thank you for all you do for English language learners. Thank you and take care.